Hey, what's up, citizens? This is President Vochelli back with another episode of The Escapists, The Walking Dead. So, before we begin, I have to admit, I tried to do this level right here 2 times. I've tried to make 2 videos of this level already, and the first one, it didn't turn out so good. I wanted to redo it, try to, get better commentary. The second one, my computer just crapped out. Well, not crapped out. It automatically restarted to update, and it did not notify me about that. So, lovely. Oh, yes. Rick's son gets shot in the woods. This is a little later into the story. I'm not going to say anything else. If you want to know, definitely go ahead and watch the series, read the comic books, or whatever. I can definitely vouch for the TV show. Not sure about the comic books, but I'm sure anyone who has read them will say, "Oh my God, it's the only way to experience The Walking Dead." And you know what? That's fine. But yes, Carl gets taken to the Green family farm to be treated by a veterinarian. It's better than nothing. Really. It really is. And plus, I absolutely love Dr. Herschel. He was one of my favorite characters in the series. Now, I have to say, I wasn't really expecting this music. Okay, so I go to head count, cool. I have to say, the music is nice and intense, and it comes in crisp and clear. I don't know, that's just something we kind of take for granted in games. But, I don't know, this game just has really good sound design. So, daily routines, what I have to do throughout the day is attend the head count, meal times, and complete my jobs. And this actually keeps the zombies at bay. The group, it sticks together, their morale is good, and they're able to keep the zombies outside the walls. When things start to fall apart, the zombies get in, and, they start killing people. And that bad. That really bad. So as you can see, we have a few characters that are kind of missing, but we have Dale, Glenn, Dr. Herschel, Lori, Tyrese, who unfortunately I kind of forgot about him. That might be a bit racist, but I don't know. I do kind of feel bad for that one. But I do actually have to say, the cast of The Walking Dead is so diverse. They have great representations of all different kinds of races. Well, I mean, they only have... Do they only have Glenn representing the Asian, I get... I hate saying, Glenn represents the Asian. Well, there's different types of Asian. That just kind of gives a big swath. Paints a... whatever. I think you get what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I definitely try to increase my speed here. Sounds like a good thing at all times. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, I think The Walking Dead has a great African-American cast as well. I forget his name, but... kind of like the big, soft teddy bear guy, the guy who was, traveling with Carol... after the prison. Yeah, I really liked him. Sorry, I can't remember his name. I thought his name was Tyrese, but this guy's name Tyrese, I know... I don't... But I also forgot this guy's name for quite a long time. But I like Dale. I really did. Oh yeah, and also Rick's wife's name. I forgot her name as well. So, yeah. Just because I'm a fan of the TV show doesn't mean, I'm gonna remember everything. But anyways, I do know they have Michonne. And Michonne is also, like, one of the best characters in the series, of course. I mean, when you just have a freaking awesome woman carrying around a katana, slicing off zombie heads, like, you know that is automatically going to be one of the fan favorite characters. It's just, yeah. By default. And as you can see, we're at the most exciting part of this Let's Play, doing laundry. But hey, for some reason, it does keep the zombies at bay. Oh, no. So, you know what, we're gonna do it. So anyways, as I've tried to talk about the last 2 times I recorded this, I think The Walking Dead as a series is, you know, it's very well done. Like, anyone's watched it, you're most likely gonna agree. It's like considered one of the best shows on television right now. But isn't it also the case, like, there are so many other shows that are, like, considered the best on television? Like, you know, it sounds like this is the golden age of television right now. There is no show that can do wrong. You know, but, like, after watching a whole bunch of these shows back to back, doesn't it kind of feel like a hacksaw? Ooh. Actually, I know I can do stuff with spring. Oh, yeah, sock would be good. If I can get some soap. Oh, timber. I want everything! But I'll go and put the sock back. You know, I just think, like, all these TV shows now, like, you know, let's say Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, Orange is the New Black, or whatever, that, aren't they great for just being, like, dark dramas? Like, you know, like, all these shows are good for the exact same reason. You know, so just after you keep watching them, like, it gets stale after a while. Like, sure, they have very different plots and characters and settings and all that. You know, but I don't know. Do you citizens have the same sentiment as I do? You know, this whole golden age of television is, you know, kind of stale and hackneyed now because it's all the same. Like, all the TV shows work on the same principles, you know. Or, like, do you think all these shows are diverse in their own ways? Or, you know, that all these TV shows are different, they're not getting stale and all that. So, yes, this is what I was wanting to make, and I could never find the timber. So I can combine baler twine, a sickle, and timber to make a chopper! Which means I have to drop that. Alright, C for crafting. Oh, I need 40 more freaking intellect. Crap! God dang it! I'm gonna put all of this in the rucksack. I'll pick up my spring again. Let's see, I think I have to, yeah, go around a little farm area here. In order to get to the barracks, there's only one house, only one way to get to the barrack houses. And of course, it's kind of weird that they're actually living in sheds in this and not, you know, their RV and tents, which, like they do in the show, but anyways. What's up, Herschel? But instead of just making these broad sweeps about, how TV is getting stale because it's all the same, how about I just talk about, why The Walking Dead is good in the first place? Like, there's been tons of stuff done with zombies. But The Walking Dead, it realized maybe the zombies aren't really the most important part. It's really the people and how they deal with the situation. The bond is why we keep all our dead ones. Dead ones? What do you mean? Dead ones. The dead ones, the ones that are causing all this trouble. Okay, yep, so I make weapons, arm the survivors, gotta increase my stats, and eventually when I have everyone equipped, I recruit them, and I take out all these walkers in the barn. Kinda like in the TV show. But in order to do that, I gotta make good weapons, and to do that, I need some intelligence. So anyway, yeah, what The Walking Dead does so well is they represent how each of these characters, reacts to the zombie apocalypse. Like, Rick's a natural leader. But, he has to grow over the course of the show, change his leadership style, and do stuff he really doesn't want to, just in order to keep his family alive. And by family, it's all the survivors he's come across. So okay, yeah. I know how to make a shovel. Anything else down here? And of course, you have all these different ways that people are adapting to the zombie apocalypse. I could really do file. Yeah, okay, I can get to one of those. Did you see that roamer? They grabbed my bar of soap. Okay, sure. No, you have some, like Rick's group, who, for the most part, they do keep their humanity, but they do have to put it aside at sometimes, be very harsh, so that, they don't get taken advantage of. Games! Playing! Gotta love how there's just a playing bar. You don't see him playing, but the playing is going on. So, yeah, anyways, then you have others who obviously go savage and crazy and whatnot. Others who do form, I guess, kind of civilized groups, but are actually very, very violent as well. Anyways, there's all these different ways that people react to the apocalypse. This zombie outbreak. Sure. Wonder where that is. Okay, I have too many quests going on right now. And of course, like, all the twists and the character deaths and whatnot are very, very interesting in their own right. Alright, so I really need to work on my intelligence so that I can make better weapons. Then I'll start exploring the outside. So, sorry if this first episode might be a little boring, but this is kind of how the game goes. It's a little slow-paced. But I do swear that the future episodes will get more intense when I'm able to craft better weapons. Alright, so anyways, back to, you know, the Walking Dead series. Like, yeah, they just have great characterization, great dramatic moments, like, you know, and it might be overdone in television now, but, you know, the show does it well. And I also like the feeling that no character is safe. Like, your favorite character, no matter how crucial you think they are to the plot, they can die. That has happened many times. You know, so no one is safe. Like, honestly, I could totally see Rick dying at any time in the series. You know, and that's very impressive when, you know someone might actually die. So, you know, anyone can die at the same time. Oh, okay, yeah, now I know how to explain it. Do I? Do I actually know how to explain things? Probably not, but I will try anyways. It's just fresh that you can't quite predict how the story's gonna go, that you already know who's gonna live, who's gonna die, and all that. Like, for some of you, you might be able to predict it, and you know what, fair enough, but I also tend not to actively try to predict what's gonna go on. Because I don't know. I kind of don't like that. Like, you know, I'm just gonna go and sit back, let the story unfold, and you know, whatever. And why is the door acting as a light? So, anyways, it is nighttime, and I don't necessarily have to fall asleep. Like in the original Escapists, you do. Yeah, when it's lights out, you go to sleep. Or else you might get caught and thrown into solitary, which, that's bad. Oh, rucksack. Just gotta... Damn it! Probably should have brought a melee weapon. Well, from the other times I've tried, the melee weapons don't work out too well. Dang it! Alright, I'll try it another time. Oh, okay, so if I can get into here... But how do I get in? Well, actually, I probably need to dig through the walls with a pickaxe or something. Yeah, and I just don't have enough tools to actually survive out here, unfortunately. So all I can really do is go to sleep right now. Alright, so again, just to recap our discussion here, go ahead and share your thoughts about the current state of television, you know. Is it really the golden age, or are things becoming a bit stale for you? And also, just share your thoughts on the Walking Dead series as a whole, you know. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it overrated? Etc., etc., you know, whatever. I would really love to hear your thoughts about it. And I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, because, yeah, the last few times, a single day actually takes a little while. So, thanks for watching, citizens. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, you know, click that like and subscribe button. You know why. It helps out the channel, lets me know you're liking the content, and all of that. Great giggity gobbity goo. And with that said, this has been President Vochelli, signing off. Thanks for watching, citizens. To stay up to date on my content, be sure you're subscribed to me and following me on Twitter and or Facebook, links to which are in the description below. If you liked that video, be sure you click on that like button because #logic. And if you are feeling charitable, consider donating to Extra Life, which is a group that gives all donations to the Children's Miracle Network, which is a charity that helps fund equipment and treatments for kids. You can find a link to that in the description below. And with all of that said, thanks again for watching, and this has been President Vochelli, signing off.